and hello! Welcome back. It's been a quick minute, hot minute. It's been a while. I've been super busy since the last time I uploaded any kind of videos. And yeah, this one is my the haul from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Haven't done one of these in a long time, and let's just jump right in, because these videos usually take a while. So here we go. I don't remember which items I bought on which days, so bear with me and let's have some fun. So I have a lot of things here, and there's a lot, and apparently I ordered doubles of things that I had no intention of ordering doubles of, but you know what, it's okay, it just means I have backups. So yeah, I've got most of these items in brand order, so that kind of makes it a little bit easier, just a little bit though. Some of these items I think had GWPs or gifts with purchase, but I don't remember what all those GVPs were exactly. So we've got this and boom, and yeah, so here we go. So we'll go with the most items down to the least amount of items per brand. So looking at my goodies, we'll start with Anastasia Beverly Hills. So they had the Luminous Foundation, okay, on their, oh damn it, there we go. They had the Luminous Foundation on sale, and I picked up 260N. I've never ever used this foundation before, so I'm really excited to give it a shot. I'm kind of screwed at this point if the shade doesn't match. If it's too dark, I thankfully have the white cream pigment, liquid pigment from LA Girl, so I can use that to lighten the foundation if I need to. But otherwise, I am super excited to try this one, because like I said, I haven't tried it before. Alright, so, well, it's bad to check it right now because I've got a full face on, so that was kind of dumb. So we'll figure out if this foundation is actually gonna work for me. So next up from Anastasia is the Lash Brag. There we go. Yes, the Lash Brag volumizing mascara. Now I already have probably almost a dozen mascara tubes open right now, so I'm not going to open this one up quite yet, because I'm one of those, I want to try and finish a mascara tube before I open another one, and some of these mascaras last a really damn long time. I've also got, this must have been a freebie. This is the lip gloss Anastasia Beverly Hills in Saint-Tropez. I wear a mask at work, so I don't really have any reason to wear lip glosses or lipsticks or, you know, things like that. And just like the mascaras, I have plenty of different lip products open right now, so unless it's something that really, you know, stands out, I'm probably not going to open it just yet, but it will be opened at some point in time. Next up is a matte lipstick from Anastasia in Dead Roses. Looks like it's a nude, like a red nude almost, red neutral. So that's kind of my jam right now. I really enjoy those types of colors, and hopefully we'll get some use out of it. But like I said, I wear a mask at work, so wearing lipsticks really isn't a big deal right now. On that note, technically a full face of makeup really shouldn't be a big deal either, but you know, I've been in the habit of doing a full face before we had to wear masks, that it's kind of a hard habit to stop. So cool. So next up is Tarte. We have the Shape Tape Glow Wand in Sunbeam. I've never tried this product before, so I'm kind of excited to try it. I can imagine that it's like a concealer alone. So concealer, but it also kind of looks like it's maybe a brightening thing. So maybe I can do it like right under here. So we'll see. And then I stocked up on my one of my favorite concealers, the creaseless concealer. I like the formula of this one. It reminds me of a Bobbi Brown one that I bought earlier this year. It seems to be a very similar consistency, and I like those consistencies when I first put my concealer on, because it has that kind of added moisture and hydration to my dry under eyes, which you can definitely see with all that powder. Oh my god. I just started to make up. But yeah, there's a lot of, ooh, that looks like very pretty now, does it? No. Okay, next up, Tarte's Amazonian Clay 16-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I have this in 12N, Fair Neutral, which is usually my shade in that brand. The concealer I got in 10N, which is Fair, which used to work just fine for my concealer. In fact, I think the regular Shape Tapes I have are in Fair. Next up is the Shape Tape Glow Powder. If this is a settings, I don't even know what the hell this is, but I'm excited to try it. So this is the Tarte in Starlit. Hopefully I can reverse this, because this is doing a whole mirror thing, and I don't like the mirror things when it comes to videos and photos and shit like that. Okay, anyway, so that's Tarte. Next up is IT Cosmetics. Now with the IT Cosmetics, there were a couple of GWPs that came with it. I think that was a serum and the Confidence in a Cream, you know, little tiny sizes. Yikes, I got 3 of these. But it's the Bye Bye Foundation. Which one is it? Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer, SPF 50, Broad Spectrum Physical Sunscreen. So this one, but it's in the shiny packages, and I don't remember if the one that I have now or the one that I just finished came in the shiny package or not. I don't remember. But yeah, there are those. I got 3 of them, but I have 2 in Fair Light and 1 in Fair. I don't remember which shade I am. I think I'm the Fair. It could be the Fair Light. Again, if the Fair Light is too dark, I've got that other stuff to brighten it up or lighten it up a little bit. Okay, next up I have Urban Decay, the All-Nighter Face Primer. I tried a sample size of this one, really liked it, bought a full size, and then shortly afterward, Ulta did their 21 Days of Beauty, so stocked up. Okay, this isn't as much of a huge ass haul that a lot of people do, but I only bought the things that I knew I was going to use. You know, there's no point in buying things that I wasn't going to use, or from brands that weren't cruelty free, either with the little bunny. I just have to find, with that little bunny. Ooh, weird. That bunny, or the certified to be cruelty free bunny, like this one. So let's do that. Yeah. So if they had either of those 2 logos on there, that's the stuff I would buy. So yeah. Anyway, next up is the 24/7 Shadow Stick by Urban Decay in KO, which is it's a white shadow stick, and I use a lot of not like a lot of, but when I started doing colorful brows recently, and I've been using the NYX makeup crayon in Milk. I love it, and it helps do all of the colorful eyebrows that I could ever imagine wanting to do. And I thought I'd give this one a try. Next up is Stila. Stila has my favorite liquid lipstick, or one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. Unfortunately, their liquid lips were not on sale this week, and if they were, I missed it, and I was a dummy for missing it. But what I did grab was, I got the Smudge Stick waterproof eyeliners in Espresso and Stingray. Yeah, that focus is not gonna work. I have tried this, I think I have the brown that's like the black brown. I probably need to toss it because I bought it when I was still working at Ulta, and I haven't worked at Ulta in over 2 years. So there's that. So yeah. Next up is Too Faced Killer Liner in Killer Espresso. I've never tried this product before, so it'll be interesting to see how well it works out. It's funny, because I have 3 new eyeliners, and I use eyeshadow for my eyeliner. It seems a lot quicker that way. It seems a lot faster that way. The only downside is that it's like the second to last thing I do. So if I'm using a black eyeshadow, then there's a good chance it'll get on the tops of my cheeks. And at that point, I've already done, the setting spray and everything. So there's a good chance that there's gonna be like black powder all over, and it's almost always my right eye. Almost always my right eye. So maybe having these items will get me out of that. Rut of just using eyeshadow for my eyeliner. Okay, so next up is from Bare Minerals. It's the original liquid mineral concealer in 1N Fair. This is another one I haven't tried before. I'm wondering if the consistency is super liquidy like the Catrice one, or if it's similar to the creaseless concealer from Tarte, or if it's similar to the Shape Tape concealer. Given the packaging, I don't think it's like the Shape Tape concealer. So I think it's going to be probably closer to the creaseless concealer from Tarte. But I'll have to find out. Again, I've got like 3 concealer tubes open, and I want to get those used up before I crack that one open. The natural lighting, the sun going behind the clouds. Alright, cool. Oh wow, yeah, that really did tone everything down, didn't it? Next up is from Juice Beauty. It's their antioxidant serum. And this is actually pretty convenient because I just this morning ran out of the serum that I've been using from the Ulta Beauty Skincare. So I'm glad to have something else. But the It Cosmetics stuff came with skincare GVPs or GWPs. So I'll use those first before opening that bottle. And finally, we've got a little something from Ofra. Now, the only items from Ofra I've ever used item that I've ever used from Ofra is that highlighter. that was big like a few years ago. And I decided to try one of their long-lasting liquid lipsticks. This is in the shade, I want to say Emerald City. But it's that color shift that I'm really looking forward to using. And again, you know, with having to wear a mask at work, it's like I said earlier, it's kind of silly to even think about or consider wearing a lipstick right now. But I know at least one current coworker would get a really big kick out of that. So yeah. So that's it, really. I can try and link everything below that I got from the 21 Days of Beauty sale from Ulta, as well as, if I can freaking remember to do it, link everything on my face. Biggest thing being the eyeshadows. I really like the shimmery stuff that's going on right now. And then, of course, the brows. I did find out recently that I can wear ColourPop eyeshadows now. A few years ago, like when their peach stuff came out a few years ago, like the Super Shock shadows and the shimmer and the you know that 9-pan one that came out, I think it was. Tried all those. I wanted to scratch out my eyeballs. I could not wear it. I tried other ones. Same damn thing. So I was like, you know what? I just won't wear ColourPop. Well, I was looking for the eyeshadow palettes that had blues and greens in them, and I found one from LA Girl and it was beautiful, but I had to order it like 4 fucking times in order for it to show up not broken. Anyway, so I have the High Tides palette from ColourPop, and I picked up the Mandalorian and the Child palettes from ColourPop, and I have not reacted poorly to them all whatsoever. I even bought a Super Shock shadow, and it's fine. So, my makeup just expanded exponentially. Anyway, this is going on 20 minutes. Thank you for coming back, sticking with me for all this. Please let me know if you want to see more. I don't know what you would want to see. I can do a collection of everything I have and do those in separate videos. You know, all of the foundations and concealers and palettes and all that stuff. I can do separate videos for those. I may or may not have a full face of makeup on. This is just because I was at work today and I wanted to get this video filmed. So, thank you again for stopping by. And, yeah. Thanks guys, and